Hey folks, my name is Mike. This is Kei Fabrication and welcome to my shop. Been in this shop for 25 years, been into motorsports and hot rod and street rod fabrication, collected some equipment through the years, and this is my most recent project. And this is my shop truck, my daily driver, my race truck, my garbage truck, and my all-around performance vehicle. So this is a multi-purpose built vehicle. It is a junkyard build where we drag two vehicles out of two different junkyards and combine them to make one performance vehicle. Most of the components, except for the absolute necessities for safety and reliability, have come out of the junkyard. And if you want to follow along with the channel, you can see the progress of the build on this truck and all the modifications that have been made. So this truck has already been to car shows, it's been road racing, it's been drag racing, and it's been circle track racing. So follow along with us. We've got a bunch more new projects in the queue. We're looking forward to meeting more of you, and for those of you who've been with the channel for a while, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your comments and the interaction and encouragement. And let's keep this thing going, and we're going to try to gain some more momentum here. Hopefully through this project we've gained some credibility with you folks, and you understand that we are capable of some things. And let's look into the future here and see what's coming up next. Well, back at the junkyard, and I am after a couple of things specifically today. I talked to the owner, and he's going to let me take a pair of these wheels to test on my Mazda to see if they fit. I'm looking for extra wheels because if I go drifting, I certainly want to be set up to have tires that I can just burn off. So these are the alloy pickup truck wheels. They're not the steel ones, so those are attractive to me, obviously, for the weight savings, and they don't look bad either. So the second thing I am after is I have some unfinished business with this Ford Explorer. I'm going to grab the rest of the rear out of that, and here's why I'm here today. This rear end that's in this truck is the one that I've got the axle out of and the front brake caliper brackets, and I'm going to go ahead and grab the rest of the rear end, mainly for the ring and pinion and the differential carrier. The reason why I'm after that is it's an open diff, and I'm going to weld the spider gears up on that diff, and I'm going to put it on in the Mazda for a drift event, if that comes to a reality. So I'm going to grab the whole rear, because obviously the Ford Explorer rear could have some value if I narrow it for someone, get it cleaned up, ready to put their own spring perches on it. Potentially I could get a return on my investment. If nothing else, I could be helping out somebody that wants to do a similar conversion with the Ford 8.8. So it does have 373 gears in it. So I'm going to grab the whole rear. I'll end up with a ring and pinion. I'll be able to get the open diff so I can weld the spiders up and go from there. So and I have a couple of other trinkets that I'm going to grab while I'm here. So first order of business, because it's probably the most difficult retrieval, is getting the rear out of this thing, because it's sitting back down in the ground, and over time the bushes are growing up around it and everything else. So then I'm going to do a quick sweep around the junkyard, take inventory, see if there's anything else I need. It's an active yard. Even though it's got a lot of stuff growing up around it, there is new stuff being hauled in and out of here all the time. So just like any yard, your timing usually is everything. So the owner is reserving the motor in this Tahoe. That is a 5.3 that was going to be my spare for drag week, and obviously that didn't happen. So now I'm out beating up the truck in other venues. Okay, so got my favorite piece of equipment. That's Ford rear end extraction tool, EIO 9673. Hide all the women and children. Doesn't look like I set anything on fire. Problem is I have to go out that way because of the gas tank. So let's see if I can free this thing up. Oh, I got one more little bit of a cut to do on one more U-bolt. That should help. Alright, here we go. It's going to take some persuasion. This is probably more than a one-man job. It's out from under the truck. Now I just have to get it way back there. Phew! Alright, so this video is about survival. So your buddy is out in the woods hiking with you, he breaks his leg, you got to get him back, right? What does Boy Scouts teach you to do? Build a stretcher and take him back to safety, right? Well, when you got something you can't lift, build a sled, put a sling on it, and drag it out. I dragged it, a good 25 yards anyway, and then here we are. Now I just have to figure out how to get it in the truck. Phew! Those things are heavy. I had to get me one of those Harbor Freight aluminum ones. Hint, hint. Alright folks, when I was here last, they're still there. I got whacked when I was trying to find out the rear end ratio of this truck and checking the wheels out. One of these bad boys got me. So what do you think? Nice candidate for an LS swap? Be a good story. This is a pretty mint Forester. Probably has a motor problem or something. It just so happens we have a donor vehicle for a all-wheel drive with an LS engine. Ooh, an ex-cop car. What do you think? Should I go after neighbor and Uncle Sam? I don't think I have the resources to make the kind of power that those folks are going to make. So we might just skip that idea.